Hi, I'm Isabella. Today I'll be talking about why police body cameras are important. Here are cases where police body cameras have exonerated or incriminated the police officers involved. This is Michael Brown Jr. In 2014 in Ferguson, Missouri, Michael Brown Jr. was fatally shot by a police officer after an altercation. This tragedy gave way to police body cameras. The proactive stance on police reform has brought forth the importance of police accountability. Police body cameras are a must in building trust in the community. These cameras can service both the safety and security of the community and the police. It also gives true evidence. This is Nancy Levy, Director of Justice Policy Center, once said, police body-worn cameras are meant to increase accountability, transparency, and trust. Observing the televised police altercations over the last few years, I see the importance of this technology. I understand the importance of the cameras and how they can protect the police officers from false accusations and incriminate the police officers who are not acting lawfully. The need for accountability and police reform is vital. The benefit of a police body camera is an essential step in reform. I hope each of you will push for a financial funding to equip each officer. While there are those who question body cameras, number one, privacy protection of citizens could present issues. Number two, the cast of cameras and footage of recording may play a role. Number three, how accurate will the recordings be viewed to tell a true description of what occurred? How Nancy Levy has written, police body-worn cameras are increasingly held up as a solution to prevent police conduct and to enhance police accountability. Will the use of body cameras be the only best tool for police reform? How does it undermine the integrity of the officer? Police officers are taught a rigid set of guidelines that often force them to make split-second decisions when using force. They cannot always see what the camera have recorded. There are cases where the officers have had to act for fear of death, only to review footage and find unarmed suspects. In an article in the New York Times by Ashley Southall, she states police body cameras can help reduce the kind of bogus stops that have fueled accusations of racial bias and harassments against the police officers. The technology have been proven tools towards protecting those against police brutality and discouraging those who may wish to harm an officer. In Ms. Southall's article, she writes of a study that found officers wearing cameras drew 21% fewer complaints than officers who did not wear them. Body cameras hold not only the police, but also the community accountable. In Ms. Southall's article, she quoted Mr. Zimroth, who stated, "Cameras were not the end answer to controlling all police interaction. Still," he said, "at the very least, the presence of body cameras helps to satisfy the public's controversial encounters and judge for themselves." Now that we know police reform is a must, let's move to a solution. I want everyone to understand the importance of body cameras. The Department of Justice has ruled it as vital for police body cameras. Transparency and accountability, stated Deputy Attorney General Lisa Monaco. This is amazing. It protects the community against abuse of power and protects officers against false accusations. Woo! It is important to be active in the community, to encourage accountability. And how you can do that is by the following. Number 1, request federal funding for department body cameras. Number 2, call your city officials and state representatives. Number 3, communication with your local police station. And number 4, participate in a community education program for lawful awareness and police support and reform. Theoretically, there is no reason why a police officer should have to wear body cameras. However, the study presents in New York Times shows how it protects both sides in the altercation and false accusation. Body cameras can also prevent potential harm from occurring. The benefits of body cameras are numerous. Number 1, transparency of officers. 2, it helps build trust in the community. 3, helps protect officers against false accusations. And lastly but not least, can aid in court trials. Some may still question the body camera's importance. It is cost truly worth the investment? The privacy of investment could be invaded. Well, the videos from the body camera serve to protect both officer and citizen. Also protects the rule of law and prevents evidence of officers who may abuse power. Others also question if the video will help in trials. There have been countless criminals held accountable due to video footage. There have been officers held responsible for abuse and cleared from false accusation. Now that we have heard some of the pros and cons, visualize this. All officers need to be equipped with body cameras. We all agree that there must be transparency and accountability. Imagine the scenario of he said, she said, and the only evidence is body camera footage. Imagine a police shooting and the officer can only prove it was a good shoot because the camera footage proves it. Now imagine how a crime could have been prevented due to a assailant noticing the body camera. So, as I explained to you, there is a definite necessity for body cameras on police officers. Body cameras can be most vital in transparency and accountability. Body cameras can be useful for both officers and citizens. For me personally, I would love to be active in seeing that every officer is equipped with body cameras. I urge you to get involved in your community, to be proactive in doing the same. All you have to do is show your support in community policing and educate others on programs that can help support police reform and build stronger relations between officers and the community. Body cameras are lasting evidence that serves justice. Thank you for watching.